Good morning and welcome to our daily devotional from Pilgrim Congregational Church. I'm Patrick Horn. Very glad to have you with us on this Friday, December the 2nd, 2022, as we continue our look at the study of Psalm 72. This morning I want us to focus again on a particular feature of the psalm, and this is actually a part of the psalm that I'll focus on in my sermon. The sermon title on Sunday is Until the Moon is No More. So I want to read the verses. There are 3 verses and 2 references here to the moon in Psalm 72. And I want to talk just a second about that and then close us with a prayer. So this is Psalm 72, verses 5 through 7. And we had a discussion about this in Bible study, I believe. If not in Bible study, then one of our, maybe I referenced it yesterday in Devotional, about verse 5 concerning whether it is addressed to God or whether it is a charge to the king because of the Hebrew pronoun here. I'm going to read it as if verse 5 is verses 5, 6, and 7 are addressed to God and about God. So here we go, 72 verses 5 through 7. May he be revered while the sun endures and as long as the moon throughout all generations. May he be like rain that falls on the mown grass, like showers that water the earth. In his days may righteousness flourish and peace abound until the moon is no more. So these 3 verses, 2 of the 3 refer to the moon and make reference to the length of time that we have with the moon. And anytime you see, or I should say most times when you see references to the moon like this or to the sun, these are references to what's called cosmology, the cosmic elements of the universe, the moon and the sun, and that these are expressions of importance. That is, it's hard to imagine something more important than the moon coming to an end, that is, until the moon is no more. And so this is an attempt to express things of ultimate importance. It's very much related to how I'm always talking about mystery, that this is an expression of experiences that we will not have, at least not as we are in our current makeup, that is, living here on the earth. The same is true about our own death. That is, that we don't experience our own death in the same way that we experience other things in our lives. If it is an experience, it's a very different kind of experience and very much a mystery. And so our attempts to express this are often expressed in cosmological ways. I mean, a simple example would be like the way that we use the phrase in all the world. Say, this is the best spaghetti I've ever had. This is the best spaghetti in all the world. It's a kind of rhetorical flourish to try to express how wonderful it is, right? And how good it is. And so there's something very similar going on here in reference to the end of the moon, as long as the moon, or until the moon is no more, expresses something of ultimate importance. And here, of course, in this context, what is of ultimate importance is righteousness and peace abounding, that is without limit. And these things are very difficult for limited human beings to try to express. And I think it's a good reminder that we are always tied up with issues that are difficult to express. We're always surrounded by things that are mysterious. I try to remind people that we're very familiar and very acquainted with mystery because we live with it. There's so many things that we don't know, that we don't understand. And these are attempts in Psalm 72 to express this in ways of faith in God. Let's close with this word of prayer from Thomas Brooks. Lord, lay whatever burden you will upon me, only let your everlasting arms be under me. Strike, Lord, and do not spare me. I lay down in your will. I have learned to say amen to your amen. You have a greater interest in me than I have in myself, and therefore I give myself up to you. I am willing to be at your disposal and am ready to receive whatever impression you want to stamp upon me. Blessed Lord, again and again you have said to me, as once the king of Israel said to the king of Syria, I am yours and all that I have. I am yours. Your mercy is mine to pardon me. Your blood is mine to cleanse me. Your merits are mine to justify me. Your righteousness is mine to clothe me. Your spirit is mine to lead me. Your grace is mine to enrich me, and your glory is mine to reward me. Therefore my soul cannot help but resign myself to you. Lord, here I am. Do with me as seems good in your own eyes. I know the best way to have my own will is to resign myself to your will and to say amen to your amen. Thank you for joining me this morning from Pilgrim Congregational Church. I'm Patrick Horn, and I hope that you have a very good day. Goodbye.